Welcome back to Steinert High School. We apologize for the technical difficulties. It's now 2-1 Spartans, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Ellie Miller in the circle, and the 1-2 to Bailey Schaefer is fouled off over the first base dugout out of play.
And while you were gone, you missed a spectacular diving catch by Lawrence's Aaron Erdy to start the bottom of the third. But before the inning was over, Francesca Castellano,
that one's tipped foul.
Francesca Castellano belted a two-run double with the bases loaded to give Steinert their 2-1 lead.
Both starters are also out of the game. Paige Van Heist is pitching on the Cardinals side of things. 1-2 coming from Ellie Miller, way outside. Zoe Resigliano is also in the game in right field for Steinert. And Bailey Schaefer is pinch hitting for the second baseman, Annie Sino. 2-2 from Miller, again fouled off into the screen.
Katie Mulry led off this inning with a walk and stole second as on a pitch where Alex Murphy struck out. And Miller came in at that point.
Grace Telichka also went down swinging for the second out. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here, top of the first round of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. And a 2-1 Spartans lead. Schaefer calls time and steps out.
I got to tell you, that catch, that Aaron Erdy, I mean, it's a shame we did not.
2-2 pitch is up the middle for a base hit. Around third is Mulry. Throw to the plates up the line. This game is tied 2-2.
Wow, what a pinch hitting appearance by Bailey Schaefer. Comes off the bench, only a freshman, and bounces that ball up the middle after falling behind on the count. And these Cardinals are just nonstop scrapping. It's unbelievable.
And in what was no doubt the biggest at-bat of her young career, Bailey Schaefer comes through and locks this game at 2 apiece here with 2 outs in the top of the fourth. And now the designated player, Paige Van Heist. That run charged to the line of Katie Samanka.
Right.
So she finishes 3 1/3, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 runs, 1 earned, I should say. 3 walks and 5 strikeouts.
Well, what I was saying is Aaron Erdy, it looked like a sure hit down the left field line, and Erdy ran over and just went all out, just straight out, parallel to the ground, stuck her arm out, made the catch. And if she hadn't made that catch, that inning would have been a lot worse for Lawrence, because Steinert had bases loaded a few times, only cashed in once, but without that play, that could have been a huge inning for the Spartans.
Yeah, and instead of it being 2-2 now, it could have been maybe 5 or 6-2.
Oh, yeah.
Had that play not been made. So Paige Van Heist the batter, and she swings and misses at the first pitch she sees from Ellie Miller. Van Heist grounded out to first base, back in the second.
Tell you what, if you're a Lawrence fan, you got to have a lot of pride in your team right now.
That one's foul tipped into the glove of Hassan. It's 0-2. Yeah, Cardinals are battling against one of the top teams in the state, third-ranked team in this section. They've got them tied 2-2 in the fourth, and a swing and a miss from Van Heist. Miller gets out of the inning, but allows an inherited runner to score. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 your score on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton
Folks,
Square.
one of WBCB's sponsors for today's game is Rossi's Bar and Grill, the legendary restaurant in Hamilton that was established 90 years ago in 1933. Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food and is famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi's offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottle on Tuesdays. Hump Day is when Wing Wednesdays take flight and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays feature live music and half-price nachos, and Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. For those who know a little bit about everything, test your knowledge Tuesdays on Live Trivia Night. Rossi's is also a great place for holiday parties and catering. Check out their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com or call 609-890-2004. Back from Lawrence High School here in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 2-2 game, and it's going to be 9-1-2 due up for Steinert. That's Gia DeMeglio, Mia Pope, and Brooke DeWitt. Facing Paige Van Heis, in the first pitch to DeMeglio is bunted foul. It's 0-1. The line on Emma Dobkin, 2 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. 0-1 from Van Heis is high. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Van Heis was able to get the final out of the bottom of the third, getting Aaliyah O'Neill to ground out to second base. And the 1-1 to DeMeglio is high. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, if you're wondering how Steinert loaded the bases, Brooke DeWitt walked. Bianca Walsh singled after a pop out to make it 2 outs. Addison Hassan walked, and then Castellano delivered her 2-run double.
This one's bunted in the air foul, so the count's even at 2 now.
And then Katie Simonka walked to reload the bases. So Van Heis came in a big situation and got the ground out to end the threat.
But then her offense was able to put up a run in the top of the fourth to tie it. Full count now to DeMeglio. Steinert looking to answer. They scored those 2 runs in the bottom of the third, and now a full count to the Steinert center fielder, and a swing and a miss. So 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth, and that's 2 strikeouts now for DeMeglio.
Steinert just looks a little tad sluggish today. Not used to what we're used to seeing.
This one's hit on the ground. Left side diving stop Murphy from her knees. Not in time. And Pope is aboard with an infield single. She's 2 for 3.
Murphy did all she could on that. And, I mean, it is really impressive the way these Cardinals are hanging in there. Pope, by the way, 2 for 3. She should have been 3 for 3. She was one who was robbed of that hit by Aaron Erdy.
So it's 1 ball, no strike. The count to Brooke DeWitt, who walked last inning, struck out swinging in the first. She's ahead now 2-0. And Pope, always a threat to run over there at first, getting herself a pretty big lead.
I wouldn't be surprised to see her go on this time.
She stays put. And the 2-0 is fouled back off one of the speakers up over the press box. It's 2-1.
I'm just going to keep saying that all game until she goes.
Eventually, you'll probably be right. To Mia Pope,
maybe.
13 stolen bases this season. The lefty Van Heis delivers a 2-1, and it's cut on and missed by DeWitt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Van Heis entered this game with a 795 earned run average, 28 strikeouts in 37 innings. This one's popped foul out of play. It remains 2-2.
Yeah, Van Heis is, she's not what you would call a lockdown pitcher, but she does give Emma Dobkin a chance to breathe every now and then.
Another one fouled away. It remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's something that both of these teams have done so far this afternoon, and that's not give in and battle with 2 strikes. We've seen a ton of foul balls through the early part of this one.
Yeah, we have. A lot of people are getting tired out chasing them.
Just a bit low. Pope's off for second. That was ball 3. Pope's in with a stolen base. DeWitt thought it was ball 4, but she'll have to head back.
Well, DeWitt, maybe she was faking out the catcher and Said if I go to first, she won't even throw. She'll think it's ball 4.
Valentino didn't even make the throw. She wouldn't have had a shot at Pope anyways.
Nah.
Full count pitch to DeWitt, and it's popped foul over the Steinert dugout.
You are right. They are just grinding these at-bats.
Bianca Walsh in the on-deck circle. Walsh is 1 for 2, a single, and she came around to score in the third. The 3-2 to DeWitt, lined into center field. It's going to drop in front of Telichka, a base hit. Pope's around third. She's going to score, and the Spartans retake the lead. It's 3-2.
Yeah, no hope of getting Pope there. DeWitt with another great at-bat in this game. Fouled off some pitches, waited till she got one she liked. Just lined it into center field. That's textbook hitting right there, folks.
And that was the hardest hit ball we've seen all day. And Steinert retakes a 1-run advantage. And that brings up the second baseman, Bianca Walsh. Runner on first, 1 down, bottom of the 4th. Valentino thought about a throw back behind the runner and holds on to it.
Steinert would love to get some breathing room because this game is hardly the lock that everybody thought it was going to be for the Spartans.
Yeah, the Cardinals have just been pesky so far through the first 4 innings.
Pesky, scrappy.
Got out to an early 1-0 lead, tied the game back up last half inning, and find themselves trailing once again. Something they've been able to do real well this game is limit the damage as well. 1-1 pitch down and in. I mean, this game could easily be 6 or 7-2 right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, Steinert stranded 6 runners. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third.
2-1 pitch is low and in the dirt, ball 3. Cardinals looking to add to that stranded runners total. Van Heist behind in the count, 3-1. The pitch hit on the ground, right side. Up with it is Sino. She throws to first in time for the second out.
Lawrence has done a nice job of just making the routine plays today, which is what you have to do in softball. In that first game, a lot of those runs were unearned that Steinert scored. So obviously some shoddy fielding behind Dobkin and Van Heist. Today, the Cardinals are making the plays so far.
Ellie Miller now the batter. And that one's down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Miller looking to extend that 7-game hit streak. She's 0 for 2. Grounded out to shortstop in the first. Popped out to second base in shallow right field in the third. And she's ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. DeWitt taking her lead off of second. And the 2-0 to Miller is rocketed, and a nice pick by Sino at second, and that will end the inning. 1 hop, she was able to pick it, make the throw to first. And again, another base runner stranded for the Spartans. They do retake the lead on RBI single by Brooke DeWitt. 3-2 Steinert. We'll head to the 5th on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. This game heads to the top of the fifth with the Spartans on top 3-2 after retaking the lead in the bottom of the fourth on an RBI single by Brooke DeWitt. Ellie Miller back out there now for her first full inning of work, and she's going to face the top of this Lawrence order. Camille Jones, Peyton Valentino, Aaron Erdy due up for Lawrence. Jones 0 for 1, walked back in the third and was caught stealing and also went down swinging in the top of the first. Ellie Miller entered this game with a .74 earned run average. Ahead in the count now, no balls and 1 strike. Had only given up 5 earned runs in 47 1/3 innings.
It's pretty nice when that's your backup pitcher.
Miller went 4 innings in the 17-0 win against Lawrence back on May 8th. Surrendered just 1 hit and struck out 4 in that game. She's ahead 0-2 to Jones. That one just above the letters. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Camille Jones looking to be the table setter here in the top of the fifth as Lawrence trying to come from behind again. They were down 2-1, made it 2-2 last inning, and now find themselves down a run. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to count on Camille Jones.
Not too many people here today on that Steinert side as we're used to seeing. I don't know if they just figured this was going to be an easy win. They'd come out next time or didn't like the heat. I don't know, but we're used to seeing that whole fence lined up down there down the right field line.
Well, they're missing what's turned into a real good game as that one's foul tipped and hung on to by Hassan, 1 down.
Well, Lawrence has a lot of people here.
Making the short trip down 295.
Yep.
Here to root on their softball team today, then we'll travel back up north and root on their baseball team against Ewing tomorrow.
That's right.
First pitch to Valentino, a wave and a miss. It's 0-1. Peyton Valentino struck out looking in the first, walked in the third.
That will be the exact opposite of this scenario. Lawrence favored to lose by a lot today. Lawrence baseball favored to win by a lot.
Blooper into right. It's going to drop for a base hit in front of the right fielder, Resigliano. 1 out single for Valentino, and that will bring Erdy to the plate with a runner on first.
They just keep coming. 4 hits now for the Cards.
Their offense has done a nice job so far, a team that only averages 3.7 runs per game. This one's hit foul up the first base line. It's 0-1.
4 hits. They've drawn 3 walks, got hit by a pitch, and they reached on an error.
Erdy scored the first run of this game back in the top of the first after she reached on an error by Miller. She'll get some pointers from her head coach and jog back to the right-handed batter's box to take this 0-1 pitch. And she bunts it up the third base line, and it spins foul. That thing had some wicked spin and looked like it might have hit something in fair territory to kick it past the line.
Yeah. Yeah. The fates of nature sometimes come into play.
We've seen a lot of sack bunt attempts in this game by both sides. None of them have been successful to this point. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Delayed steal down to second. And Valentino is gunned down. And just like that, the top of the fifth comes to a close in quiet fashion for Lawrence. 3-2, Steinert on top. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. It's high school, so it's time to stretch on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And if you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match you with a companion that's a good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available, and sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt but want to help the animals? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. The Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., Thursdays till 7 p.m., and closed on Sundays. View their adoptable pets at hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter and also learn about volunteer and foster programs. That's hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. The shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. Back here from White House Rupert Field on the campus of Steinert High School, alongside Rich Fisher, I'm Jordan Hirsch. We head to the bottom of the fifth, 3-2, Steinert on top, and 5, 6, and 7 due up. Hassan lines it foul, it's 0-1. That is the catcher, Addison Hassan, first baseman, Francesca Castellano. And then the pitcher's spot, Katie Simonka was removed, and we'll see if she stays in the game to hit. Opening round of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. That one just misses. It's 1-1. Hassan 1 for 1. She's been on base twice with a single and a walk. And again, shoots that one foul off a golf cart. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Thought the guy in that golf cart was going to make the play. It looked like it was headed right towards that open window.
Yeah, that's trainer Chris McLaughlin. He's falling down there on the job.
Ball and 2 strikes to Hassan. Way up high. It's 2-2.
Steiner would really like to string some hits together. They have 5 hits today, but they haven't had that big inning that they're used to getting.
Looking for some insurance, up by a run in the 5th. That one's hit on the ground left side, and it's under the glove of Murphy into left field. A leadoff single for Addison Hassan. She's 2 for 2, and she continues to dominate Lawrence pitching.
Yeah. Having a good game defensively, too. Throwing out a couple of base runners trying to steal. Tug a runner out at the plate.
Nikki Donovan will courtesy run. And Francesca Castellano will be the batter. She had that two RBI double in the 3rd. Pops this one up high in the air. Jones makes the grab standing on the chalk, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes that can be a difficult play. It's only a pop-up. But when you're trying to get it and the runner's running down the first baseline, it's hard to not tell that the runner is out of the corner of your eye, and you can easily be distracted on something like that.
Make that Emma Dobkin, who's in the game at first base now, and Zoe Resigliano will be the batter as she came on for Katie Simonka. One-0 pitch to Resigliano, swing and a miss. A ball and 1 strike.
She's already run twice for Simonka today, so she's been out on the base paths already without batting.
Count even at a ball and a strike. Donovan on first. This one's bunted foul up the first base line, and it's another unsuccessful sacrifice attempt.
Once again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Matawan and Burlington Township.
That being the 11-6 matchup. Both these teams looking to advance to the quarterfinals. The 1-2, just high. Valentino tried to bring that one back behind home plate, but to no avail. Van Heis's 2-2. Hit foul. We've been saying that a lot this afternoon.
Yeah, especially on 2 strike pitches.
2-2 pitch to Resigliano. Again, hit foul off the screen behind home plate.
It's like watching 100 reruns in the same night. 2-2 pitch, foul. 1-2 pitch, foul. 3-2 pitch, foul.
Sounding like a broken record. The 2-2 is hit foul.
That's 3 in a row.
Of course, that's how this game got started in the run category, with Emma Dobkin fouling off 5 pitches.
Yep.
2-2 once more. That one off the plate away. It's 3-2.
Everybody's battling. Everybody's grinding. State tournament, that's what you got to do, no matter who you're playing.
3-2 from Van Heist. Upstairs, ball 4.
Great at bat.
Resigliano works her way aboard with a 1-out walk. Runners on second and first for Aaliyah O'Neill.
Well, that 7th spot in the lineup has drawn 3 walks so far today.
They've set the table nicely for O'Neill, who's 0 for 2, grounded into a fielder's choice in the second, and a ground out to second base to end the third. And we'll have a meeting in the circle. Head coach Dana Williams out to talk with her young left-hander, and gonna take her out of the game and bring Emma Dobkin back in.
Interesting. Okay.
Not something you're used to seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it before in softball, but not a lot.
And let's see if Van Heist heads to first.
These changes for the Cardinals. Back in pitching, number 14, Emma Dobkin.
So Emma Dobkin, her line reopens at 2 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Three to 2 game, bottom of the 5th, winner to the quarterfinals of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you could read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon, as well as the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. And today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We're proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Van Heist does go over to first, and the batter is Aaliyah O'Neill, who sprays the first one foul off of Emma Dobkin, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, Aaliyah O'Neill would love to come through. She's had a tough day so far with runners on base.
The 0-1 upstairs. That time, Donovan and Resigliano thought about taking off, but holed up at their respective bases. And the count's a ball and a strike to O'Neill. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike now. Hope Lustician pinched in over at third. We've seen a lot of bunt attempts so far in this game, none that have worked out. Donovan on second, Resigliano off of first, and the 2-1 to O'Neill is hit foul. She was right on that one, put a good swing, but just got underneath it, and it's 2-2.
Yep. Steinert's looking for a big hit that'll give it some insurance, maybe kind of take some of the wind out of the Cardinals.
Up high, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dobkin trying to refine the zone. She walked 4 in 2 2/3 in her first stint in this ball game, and now on the mound and in the circle for her second stint. 3-2 coming to O'Neill. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. That is a huge strikeout by Dobkin, and there's 2 down in the 5th.
Yep.
And now the batter will be Gia DiMeglio. She's been a strikeout victim twice, both swinging in the second and in the fourth. Spartans have left 7 runners on base, at least one in every inning to this point. DeMeglio squares and takes a ball, and both runners will hold.
Yeah, DeMeglio's faced both Dobkin and Paige Van Heist.
DeMeglio trying to do anything she can to get on base for Mia Pope. Outside 2-0.
Yep, that's a good point. Mia Pope has had another incredible day.
Her average is nearing 600 now for the season. 2-0 pitch, bunted foul at the plate.
I mean, she's 2 for 3, but the best hit ball she had all day was turned into an out on an acrobatic catch. So she's just right on the ball.
Making another case to be our Italian People's Bakery player of the game again. Jen Melker is going to have a word now with her center fielder. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 your score. Spartans looking for some insurance runs.
One thing this game doesn't have is a lot of pace to it. It's not a fast-moving event like you're used to seeing at some of these softball games.
And you got to credit both offenses for that, being able to spoil a ton of pitches. There also have been quite a bit of walks in this one as well.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of conferences and going out to the mound and talking to the batters. And
both teams doing everything they can to fight and live another day and move on to the quarterfinals, which will all be played on Tuesday. 2-1 the count. The pitch from Dobkin. Just high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Dobkin was asking where that one was, and the home plate umpire pointed his left thumb up as if to say it was just above the letters. Counts 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dobkin looking to pick up back-to-back full count strikeouts with the dangerous Mia Pope waiting on deck. Donovan on second, Resigliano on first. And the 3-2 from Emma Dobkin is hit foul.
of course.
No surprise there. Wish we had a foul ball counter. It's got to be up near 20 or 30 at least.
It's a lot.
You know, Mia Pope would love nothing more than a chance with the bases loaded to try to drive in some insurance runs. 3-2 pitch. High ball 4, and here comes Pope to the dish. It's the second walk of the inning. First by Emma Dobkin. And they're full of Spartans for the shortstop, Mia Pope.
Yeah, this is not an ideal situation if you're Lawrence.
Lawrence has worked their way in and out of jams all game so far. This would be the biggest one. First pitch to Pope is off the plate away.
You got to pitch to her. There's no place to put her.
Donovan on third, Resigliano on second, and DeMeglio around at first. The 1-0 from Dobkin. 2 balls and no strikes.
I mean, Pope's smart. She's not going to chase anything. You're going to have to get her out. She's not going to get herself out.
Steinert averages 7.3 runs per game, and one big swing could get them closer to that. That one's lined foul down the left field line. It's 2-1.
Same place she put it the last time, and except in fair territory when Aaron Erdy made that catch. You got to watch that left field line with her batting. She can slap it out there. She can pull it. She can do anything with that bat.
2-1 pitch to Mia Pope. Popped foul out of play over our heads, and it's 2-2. Still a 1-run game. Dobkin looking to get out of this and get Lawrence's bats back up to the dish, only down 3-2. That's ripped up the middle, a base hit. 1-run scores. Resigliano around third. She's going to be held there. The ball is bobbled. Now she's going for the plate and is going to score with an awkward knee-first slide. It's 5-2.
Well, that was a little bit of a Keystone Cops there. She Jen Melker held her, but then the ball wasn't picked up cleanly out there, and then she had her go, and turned out to be the right move. What a surprise. Mia Pope coming through.
It's her third hit of the game. That one goes down as a single E8, which allows the second run to score. So a 5-2 Steinert lead. Pope takes second on the throw. DeMeglio at third, and the first pitch to Brooke DeWitt is cut on and missed for strike one. DeWitt had a 2 RBI single last inning. Looking to replicate that same at bat right here. 0-1 from Dobkin. It's off of her, rolling towards second, and there's going to be no play. Another run scores. It's 6-2. Zeno forced to eat it out there at second base.
Yep, hit it hard. Not much she could do about it, and Steinert's starting to pull away a little bit here.
Spartans have been looking for that big inning all game, and they've gotten 3 across with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And now Bianca Walsh with a chance to break this thing open. Take strike one, runner goes from second. There's going to be no throw to second. There will be a throw to third, and Pope is back easily. And Brooke DeWitt has a jogging stolen base. On an 0-1, it's just high. 1 ball and 1 strike. A single would make it a 6-run game. Down and away, 2 balls and 1 strike. DeWitt, 2 for 3, 2 singles, a walk, and a strikeout, and that's lined into center field. Telichka can't get it. It's past her, and it's going to go to the wall. 2 runs will score. Walsh is into second standing. Spartans have broken it open in the 5th. They lead it 8-2.
Yeah, this is the inning that Steinert's been waiting for all game long, and it's finally come. Yeah, and you know, you just kept having a feeling it was going to come, and it has.
They've scored all 5 runs with 2 outs. And just as quickly as Emma Dobkin was back into the game, she's going to check back out. And Paige Van Heist is going to take back over, and Dobkin will go to first. 8-2, Steinert leads. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. We have a pitching change. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more action next on the WBCB Sports Network.
Bob Smith Soccer Academy is pleased to announce its 2024 soccer summer camps for boys and girls ages 5 to 15, which will cater to beginner, intermediate, and travel players. The camp will be at its brand new location in Robbinsville at Community Park, 15 West Manor Way. The park provides plenty of shade for lunchtime and a pavilion for cover on rainy days. 4 week-long camps are offered in July and August and include full-day and half-day camps. Free before and after care is offered, and all campers receive a free t-shirt and free Rita's Ice on Fridays. Joy and Bobby Smith, an American soccer icon and U.S. National Soccer Hall of Fame inductee.
Runner on second, 2 outs here in the 5th. Steinert already on top, 8-2. And Ellie Miller is the batter. That one gets away from Valentino. Walsh is going to take third. Took a turn around the bag, but will hold up there. A rare 0 for 3 right now, Ellie Miller, still looking to extend that 7-game hit streak. And another run 90 feet away for the Spartans. 1-0 from Van Heist, fly ball center field. Telichka angling over on it. So is the right fielder, Katie Mullery, and she puts it away. And the bottom of the 5th finally comes to a close for Lawrence, but not after 5 runs cross the plate for Steinert. They're on top by 6 as we head to the 6th on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Major League Fun, and the Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or an pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Alongside Rich Fisher, I'm Jordan Hirsch, top of the 6th. Here in the first round of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament, Spartans exploded for a 5-run, 2-out rally in the bottom of the 5th and now lead this one 8-2. And it's going to be the middle of the Cardinals order due up. Emma Dobkin, Katie Mulry, and Alex Murphy. The first pitch to Dobkin is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, you pointed out all those runs scored with 2 outs too. Steinert, really went to work there. Oh wait, no, actually. They got some runs before with 1 out because then Ellie. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it was all with.
No, it was
with 2.
It was.
This one slapped out toward short. Pope makes the throw across the diamond. A nice athletic play by the Steinert shortstop, and there's 1 out here in the 6th.
Well, it's not a game if Mia Pope doesn't make a nice athletic play at shortstop.
Not only that, it's not a game if Mia Pope doesn't have 3 hits like she does this afternoon as well.
Pretty much.
Just a fantastic all-around player is Pope. She's going to be here for 2 more seasons. First pitch to Mulry is foul to the screen.
She's going to be here. Walsh is going to be here. Miller's going to be here for 2 more seasons.
Steinert is set up nicely for the future. But they're worried about the present right now. This one's flared toward short. Pope makes the grab just behind the second base bag, and there's quickly 2 down on the top of the 6th.
If the score stays this way, people are going to look at the final score and say, I figure Steinert won 8-2. The score will not be indicative of the tightness and the competitiveness of this game.
Yeah, the Cardinals have been in it basically the entire way through. Of course, had a blow-up inning in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah. And, of course, Steinert can do that.
0-1 pitch, cut on and missed by the right-handed bat of Alex Murphy. Ellie Miller looking to work a very quick top of the 6th, trying to get a shutdown inning. And she does just that. Very easy for Ellie Miller in the circle. Will go to the bottom of the 6th just like that. It's 8-2 Steinert on the WBCB Sports Network.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. And with inventory arriving, we have new Toyotas available for immediate delivery. Or don't wait at all. With over 100 certified Toyotas in stock with low mileage and great warranties, you can drive one home today. I trust our service centers to get your vehicle ready for your next road trip. Just schedule online and save time and money. To start your summer in your new Toyota, visit teamtoyota.net. Our employees are part of your town, part of our family, and we're all part of the team.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We're proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. And Trenton Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the season. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com, that's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300, that's 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog Nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. We head to the bottom of the 6th here from White House Rupert Field on the campus of Steinert High School, where the Spartans leading the Cardinals 8-2, and their bats go back to work. it will be 5, 6, and 7. Addison Hassan, Francesca Castellano, and Zoe Rosigliano, which is exactly who was due up in the 5th when Steinert struck for 5.
Well, if you're looking for offensive heroes today for Steinert, Pope 3 for 4, 2 runs, an RBI. Brooke DeWitt 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Bianca Walsh 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Addison Hassan 2 hits. Francesca Castellano, she had the biggest hit of the game. 2-run double to give Steinert a 3-2 lead. And they are your stars of the game for the Spartans.
Probably a 3-player race between Castellano, Pope, and DeWitt for our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. We're going to have that interview coming for you following the conclusion of this one. Counts 1 ball and 1 strike to Addison Hassan. In a tournament game, you can never pile on too much. This one's hit in the air towards right. Mulry makes the grab on the run towards the line. And there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's true. You never can.
Steinert looking for as many insurance runs as they can muster.
Although I think now with 1 inning to go, you feel pretty safe. If it was like the 4th or the 5th, you'd say, let's get some more. I mean, obviously they want to get some more, but I don't know if it's imperative now with Lawrence having just 1 last shot.
That one's taken for a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. You know, Fish, they are 4 runs away from the mercy rule, but with you here, we all know the story. That probably won't happen.
Exactly. Yeah, Lawrence doesn't have to worry. They will be batting in the top of the 7th.
Fly ball short left field. That's going to fall. And it's a 1-out single for Castellano as that one drops between Erdy and Murphy in the grass and left. And another hit for Steinert.
Yeah, 2 hits for Francesca.
Zoe Rosigliano.
If you're looking for offensive heroes for the Cardinals, Peyton Valentino a hit and a walk. Emma Dobkin, a big RBI single. And Bailey Schaefer, an RBI single.
Ground ball second base. Sino makes the flip and the throw on to first, not in time. Fielder's choice 4-6, and there's 2 down in the 6th. So Rosigliano on first, and now the batter will be Aaliyah O'Neill.
Batting for the Spartans, number 30, Aaliyah O'Neill.
Aaliyah O'Neill. She's 0 for 3. She is the only player on Steinert not to have reached base in this game.
Well, no, Ellie Miller hasn't reached base.
That is correct. My mistake.
Yeah. I'm sure she's glad I brought that up.
1-0 pitch is taken outside, 2-0. O'Neill was on first after a fielder's choice back in the 2nd, but had she had an on-base streak, that would not continue it.
You know, that's funny because I just asked today because of Bryce Stott's on-base streak at 18, and he got on a fielder's choice last night. I wasn't sure if that extended or not, and I found out that it does not because he made an out.
It's 3 balls and no strikes to count to O'Neill, and she takes strike 1. Yeah, the reason I know that is because not too long ago, Phillies' Odubel Herrera had a long on-base streak, and it looked like he might have extended it, but it was with the fielder's choice, and that question rose up as this one's grounded out to second. We're going to finish that story on the other side. Lawrence needs a 6-run rally in the 7th. They trail at 8-2. Steinert looking to advance to the quarterfinals of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. 7th inning coming for you next on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Spartans 3 outs away from yet another trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. Ellie Miller back into the circle. She's going to face 7, 8, and 9 in this Cardinals order. Grace Telichka, and then Bailey Schaefer, followed by Paige Van Heist. So far, that bottom of the 5th inning proving to be the difference for Steinert. They struck for 5 2-out runs.
Grace Tylitska.
And Ellie Miller, since coming in, she got a strikeout, and then she gave up an RBI single to tie the game. But she's been solid since then. She's retired. Well, she faced the minimum in the 5th. There was a single, and they got caught stealing, and she retired all 3 in the 6th. So she settled in and did a nice job for Steinert out on the circle, in the circle.
Telichka now behind, no balls and a strike. And Miller was brought in because Katie Samanka just didn't have her normal stuff. A lot of 3-ball counts, a lot of walks, and Miller's done a nice job settling it down and allowing the Spartans' offense to go to work.
Yeah, Miller has not given up a walk. She's given up 2 hits. One which did allow the run to score, but been pretty solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts.
Now a ball and 2 strikes, the count to Telichka, who's gone down swinging twice and nearly made it 3 times. She was able to check it. And the count goes even. And just to put a bow on that last story, Odubel Herrera, he had a long on-base streak. Ended up reaching on a fielder's choice the next game, and they said that does not count, and that's the only reason that we're aware of that rule.
And I'm sure the listeners will sleep better tonight knowing that one.
Well, you know, we try to be informative here on WBCV.
We try.
3-2 to Telichka, ground ball past Miller and up the middle, a base hit. So that's the way the Cardinals wanted to start this 7th. They need a lot more of those, but you got to start somewhere.
Right.
And it's a leadoff single, and that's going to bring Bailey Schaefer to the dish.
Yeah, you just want to try to get the merry-go-round going, as it were. Keep the train rolling, whatever you want to call that. The wind is really starting to pick up here now.
Starting to blow some dust around on the infield as well. First pitch to Schaefer, hit foul. Schaefer came in as a pinch hitter in the 4th, ended up coming up with a big RBI single that at the time locked it up at 2. Not a lot of offense for the Cardinals since then. Schaefer takes on the outside part of the plate. She cannot believe that call, and the count is 0-2. On an 0-2, Schaefer swings and misses for strike 3. 1 down in the top of the 7th.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Paige Van Heist.
That's the 6th strikeout from Miller since she came in the 4th. And now Paige Van Heist comes to the plate. 0 for 2, a ground out to 3rd and a strikeout. That one's low, 1 ball, no strikes. Telichka on first. Steinert 2 outs away from another trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. 1 ball and 1 strike. Of course, they've been in the championship game of this sectional tournament in each of the last 8 years, winning 5 of them, including the last 2. This one slapped in the air towards left. Pope going out, and she can't get it, and then trips up DeWitt. Telichka's headed to 3rd. The throw is not in time. Up to 2nd base goes Paige Van Heist. 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and fortunately it looks like everybody's okay out and left. Pope slowly walking back towards the infield, maybe a little shaken up.
You don't want to see that, that's for sure.
DeWitt looks okay after she was the one who got tripped up.
Yeah. Pope is
heading over towards the athletic trainer.
Yeah.
And she's going to walk her way back towards the dugout. Not a good sign for Steinert. Not what you want to see at all here in the 7th inning of sectionals, the first round.
She looks like she's walking okay.
She does, and you hope that this is just a precaution.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it is. Her left arm seems to be dangling a little bit, like she's not dangling, but she's kind of holding it still. So, we can just, like you said, hope that this is just precautionary.
And while they check on Pope, we're going to take a quick break. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out here, top of the 7th. We'll be back with the finish on the WBCB Sports Network right after this.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota, and with inventory arriving, we have new Toyotas available for immediate delivery. Or don't wait at all. With over 100 certified Toyotas in stock with low mileage and great warranties, you can drive one home today. I trust our service centers to get your vehicle ready for your next road trip. Just schedule online and save time and money. To start your summer in your new Toyota, visit teamtoyota.net. Our employees are part of your town, part of our family, and we're all part of the team.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Welcome back to Steinert High School as they continue to work on Mia Pope. Fish, I understand you have some updates from around New Jersey.
Well, we told you that Robbinsville was winning big, and as far as we can tell, they took a 15-2 win over Brick Memorial, the #1 seed, and they will be hosting Middletown South, which beat Freehold Borough 2-1. Colts Neck, 5th-seeded Colts Neck beat Westhampton Tech 10-0. Still waiting for an Allentown final against Island Kennedy. You know what's going on in this game. The winner of this game will play Matawan, which was a 7-2 winner over Burlington Township. Again, these games are on Tuesday. Another CVC team comes up victorious. Ewing, 7th-seeded Ewing beats 10th-seeded Somerville 11-0. And the Blue Devils will travel to Middletown North, which was a 7-0 victor over Ocean Township. So that's it for Group 3. Let's see if we got anything in Group 4 here. And by the way, I've never seen a game halted this long to tend to a player's injury before. Usually it's like, come on, let's get going.
It appears they're looking at the arm of Mia Pope.
Well, I was saying, Anthony Amorata, the Lawrence AD, is saying to the umps, you can't wait this long for somebody to be treated. Let's see, games of interest in our area. Marlborough defeated the Hamilton-Nottingham Co-op team 6-0. West Windsor Plainsboro North, the 11th seed, upset 6-seeded Sayreville 7-1. So the Northern Knights with a win. Princeton just edged 15th-seeded Princeton, gave 2nd-seeded Northern Burlington all it could take, but lost 1-0. Little Tigers. So they did a nice job of hanging in there. And we don't have a Heightstown final yet.
Well, it appears you timed that perfectly. Here comes Mia Pope back into the game. A bandage on her left hand and wrist area. She collided with Brooke DeWitt going back on a fly ball on the last play. The ball ended up dropping, and it was a double for Paige Van Heist. So we're going to be back to action now. Top of the lineup, it's Camille Jones for Lawrence. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out in an 8-2 game here in the top of the 7th. Jones so far 0 for 2 with a walk. That one's taken up high towards the helmet area. It's 1-0.
You got to give Lawrence a lot of credit. They hung in there, and then Steinert looked like it delivered the knockout punch with that 5-run 5th. And Lawrence still battling here.
That's something they've done all game long. They've been pesky, haven't gone away. No surprise, we're continuing to see that fight, even down by 6 here in the top of the 7th. That one's lined and caught by Pope. Right back into the game. The ball will find you, and she makes an athletic play. 2 down, and now the batter will be Peyton Valentino.
Yep, just leaped nicely, and that's Mia Pope. After a while, you just stop being surprised.
That bandage is on her glove hand, and it's good to see that she was able to close it enough to get that glove around the ball. So 2 outs, and the first pitch to Valentino in there for strike 1. Spartans looking to return to the quarterfinals, where they would face Matawan. The reigning Central Jersey Group 3 champs. That one's grounded right side past Miller, scooped up by Walsh, and the throw to first is in time. And the Steinert Spartans are headed back to the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. They pick up an 8-2 win over the Cardinals of Lawrence.
Yeah, you know what? Steinert did what they had to do. They were put to the test by a scrappy Lawrence team. Steinert, they broke it open when they had to. They didn't give Lawrence a chance to really, 1 run to tie it in the 7th. And, you can't say enough, though, about the effort that Lawrence High School gave today. After losing 17-0 to this team earlier this year, coming back and playing as hard as they did. And, for Steiner, hey, you would have been shocked if they'd have lost this game. And it's onward and maybe upward again for the Spartans. We'll see.
Well, our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, it's going to be Brooke DeWitt. She went 2 for 3, an RBI, a run scored, and her RBI single back in the bottom of the 4th put Steinert on top. It was a lead they would not relinquish. So we're going to have that interview for you coming up right after this on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't go anywhere, anybody.
Bob Smith Soccer Academy is pleased to announce its 2024 soccer summer camps for boys and girls ages 5 to 15, which will cater to beginner, intermediate, and travel players. The camp will be at its brand new location in Robbinsville at Community Park, 15 West Manor Way. The park provides plenty of shade for lunchtime and a pavilion for cover on rainy days. 4 week-long camps are offered in July and August and include full-day and half-day camps. Free before and after care is offered, and all campers receive a free t-shirt and free Rita's Ice on Fridays. Join Bobby Smith, an American soccer icon and U.S. National Soccer Hall of Fame inductee, his son Dylan, and numerous other qualified staffers for your child to have the best soccer camp experience this summer. Check the website at bobsmithsoccer.com for more information and to register, or call 609-468-7208. It's best to claim your spot now for your child to benefit from the best soccer camp in our area. Again, register at bobsmithsoccer.com or call 609-468-7208 today.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Welcome back to Steinert High School. The Spartans once again moving on to the quarterfinals of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. They come up with an 8-2 win over the 14-seed Lawrence Cardinals and will face number 6 Matawan on Tuesday. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible. The Capital Health Systems, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Team Toyota, Bob Smith Soccer Academy, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, the Italian People's Bakery, the Hamilton Township Education Association, Hyundai of Trenton, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Trentonian, the Trenton Thunder, and Rossi's Bar and Grill. One more time for the entire crew. Bran O'Neill produced today's stream. Colin Summer did the camera work. For my broadcast partner, Rich Fisher, I'm Jordan Hirsch saying thank you for watching and have a great night, everybody.